Thank you, Wolf. And thank you for emceeing this event for us each year. As 2021 draws to a close, it has never been more clear that we need journalists. We need them to protect our democracies and to keep us healthy and safe. This year brought the resurgence of a global pandemic we'd hoped to have beaten by now. Climate change became all too real with widespread flooding, heat waves, wildfires, and more. We saw an unprecedented assault on the U.S. Capitol, spurred on by disinformation about the 2020 election. Autocrats from Nicaragua to Myanmar continue to tighten their grip. And journalists are under attack everywhere, from Belarus, where the government forced a plane to land just to arrest a journalist, to Afghanistan, where a vibrant free press was crushed in a matter of days. But the journalists we work with at ICFJ give me tremendous hope. Despite all the obstacles, they provide life-saving information on disease and climate threats. They reveal how corrupt leaders profit from others' misery. They help the truth go viral when so many are spreading lies. No one does that more than ICFJ's 2018 Knight International Journalism Award winner, Maria Ressa of the Philippines. She was named the 2021 Nobel Peace Prize laureate, along with Russian editor Dmitry Muratov. The recognition for these two courageous journalists with the world's most important award is a testament to the vital role that all journalists play. Have a look now at how the journalists in ICFJ's network, tens of thousands of them, are changing our world for the better.
Hello, I am Dorcas Wangira. In 2019, when I was working for a Kenya news network, I was thrilled to win ICFJ's Michael Elliott Award for Excellence in Storytelling. My story was about an amazing group of Kenyan teenagers who created an app to help other African girls avoid the pain of female genital mutilation. As part of my award, I spent time working in The Economist newsroom in London. That experience gave me priceless help in advancing my career. Today, I am a correspondent for the BBC in East Africa. I am proud to be part of ICFJ's global network of more than 132,000 journalists. Together, we are changing lives for the better with ICFJ's help. Through the Global Health Crisis Reporting Forum, ICFJ is helping journalists provide information on the COVID-19 pandemic that can mean the difference between life and death. More than 13,000 journalists participate in 5 languages.
There is so much misinformation about COVID here in Africa and around the world. The consequences are deadly. With ICFJ, I bring top health experts to journalists and some of the world's best trainers on everything, from data visualization to digital security.
The health crisis has only worsened widespread corruption, and ICFJ's investigative reporting networks are exposing officials who are profiting from the pandemic.
ICFJ helped me launch Salud con Lupa, Latin America's first investigative news site focused on health journalism. We reveal the officials and scientists in Peru who abused their power to get vaccines before the elderly and health workers. The result, Peru's president was impeached and 40 government officials resigned.
ICFJ also is helping journalists cover growing communities of refugees.
Through ICFJ program, I reported on the terrible situation of Syrian refugees who were denied entry to Turkey for cancer treatment. Turkey responded by opening the border for these patients. Almost 600 people are now getting the medical care they needed.
ICFJ's International Journalists Network is the world's most comprehensive website for journalists. It reaches about 200,000 people each month with expert advice, tools, and opportunities in 8 languages.
I am helping journalists in Iran, one of the world's most repressive countries, get important training on everything from covering the pandemic to using digital security tools to safeguard their work. Thanks to the common language, thousands of Afghan journalists are also able to benefit from IJNet Persian's webinars, tools, and content, now more important than ever in a country where the Taliban now rule.
ICFJ's motto is, "It takes a journalist." It truly takes a journalist to make the world healthier, safer, and more free. We are just a few of the journalists in ICFJ's network who are doing exactly that. Tens of thousands more are doing this vital work from Venezuela to Senegal, from Ukraine to China, and often doing it at great personal risk. We in ICFJ's network thank all of you for your support. We could not do it without you.
You can see why the work of ICFJ and the journalists we serve is so important. No other organization supports as many journalists as ICFJ, and our reach gives us an unparalleled ability to understand the needs of our profession across the world. Just one example, women journalists everywhere have told us how online violence aims to silence them and drive them out of journalism. Media from the Washington Post to Le Monde to the BBC are taking note of our studies on this issue, and many news organizations are using our findings to take steps to protect the women who work for them. Maria Ressa herself has been the victim of sustained and organized attacks aimed at silencing her and shutting down her independent news site, Rappler. ICFJ published a big data case study examining 500,000 social media posts directed against her. And we co-lead the Hold the Line coalition of more than 80 organizations united to help her fight back. Here's Maria explaining just how important ICFJ's support has been for her.
Hi, I'm Maria Ressa. You know, the last time the Nobel Committee awarded this prize to a journalist was in 1936, and he languished in a Nazi concentration camp. That's the signal that we're being given now, that this is a moment, an existential moment where being a journalist requires far more sacrifices. I am out. I'm in the United States the first time in 5 attempts that my government has given me back my right to travel. So I just wanted to say thank you, ICFJ, for helping us hold the line, being one of the 3 key partners in the Hold the Line coalition that has continued to help us. And then the second part is the big data study that Julie Passetti authored along with the University of Sheffield in a collaborative project with Rappler on the almost 500,000 social media posts that attacked me, 60% of which were meant to tear down my credibility, 40% to tear down my spirit. This is the world we live in today, where social media, really the veins of our society today, is filled with toxic sludge that are attacking journalists, women journalists more than others. It is that kind of moment where we need to come up with new solutions, but continue doing our job. So ICFJ, thank you again for helping bring me here and for helping journalists all around the world continue speaking truth, demanding truth from power.
Now, with the support of the UK government and in partnership with University of Sheffield computer scientists, ICFJ is leading efforts to develop an early warning system to detect, predict, and ultimately prevent violence against Maria and thousands of women journalists just like her.